What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing today, man? What is up? What is up? Turn this down a little bit more. How we doing today, guys? Happy Wednesday. Stream time. It's been a minute since I've streamed, I feel like. It's been a little while, which is a little strange, but just been pretty busy. But I appreciate you guys all being here for the Wednesday stream. It is just a regular stream day, right? I want to make sure it's not like the first of the month or anything. Yeah, we did the first of the month stream last week. All right, guys. Yeah, we're going to be jumping into some rank today, man. We got some really fun deck lists, obviously, that we've been playing throughout the weeks that we're going to try today and trying to get as close to Mythic as possible. Who do we got here today with us, though, man? We got Stevo, Joshua, TRC, Sick. What's going on, guys? Chosen, Nico, Sean, Mr. Bridges, Jay Harkey, Pixie. What up, guys? How we all doing, man? New Swayze stream, let's go. Thank you for being here, man. What's good, Swayze? Not much, man, not much. Just got back from the public pool with the kiddos. A little sunburnt, but feeling good. Hey, I actually caught a stream. Well, I'm glad you made it, man. I'm glad you made it. That's one of my favorite messages to see, is that somebody finally caught a stream for the first time, man. I love that. Welcome in. I'm home now. It's too humid here for me. I'm gonna sleep in the freezer. That's fair. That's fair. Hit Mythic with the new Naya counters deck to 943 right now. Wait, you hit Mythic with the new counters deck we dropped today? 943? That's sick, man. Congrats on that, brother. It's hot today, man. Glad you stayed cool. Yeah, we tried. The pool was still pretty warm, but yeah, you did? That's awesome, dude. I love that. That makes me really happy that you're seeing results on that, man. That makes me so happy. I'm not too sure what I want to play today. I could play counters and try to grind really fast, but I kind of want to play other stuff. I don't know if I want to be beating people down with Badger Mole really fast, you know? I don't know. I don't know if I should balance the fun versus like trying to slam people, you know? Evening, Mob. Hello, good sir. What are we playing tonight? I'm actually still not sure. I've got some ideas and things I wanted to play. We can take a look at some of the deck lists here. So Big Red's tomorrow's video, so we can't play that, but it was really fun. So we got Naya counters. I do have this token control deck that's really fun in Naya. We'll try some Blink today. Cats for sure. Colorless, I'm not sure if it's good enough right now. We can try maybe. That's kind of a meme deck too. These are all eligible. The Mirror deck is kind of a meme too. Namor, not really working super great. Don't want to play Badgermole copies. Bit of a meme. Rabbits are a meme right now, not working very good. These are probably the ones I would say could get us going on the rank ladder and still have some fun, you know? Like I said, minus 9 counters. What just happened? Javier dropping 5 gifted memberships is what just happened. Shout out to Javier for the 5 gifted, brother. Thank you so much. It's good to see you, my man. It's good to see you in the stream, brother. Thank you so much for the support. You know, I really appreciate that, man. Much love, brother. And then Brody coming in, flexing his 61 months with the Marty Mob, man. I believe our oldest member of the mob. Appreciate you, brother. Always mind-boggling to see that, brother. Thank you so much for the 61 continued months of support, brother. Genuinely could not do this without you. So thank you. How the game's going tonight? We haven't started our games yet, but we're just kind of deciding which deck list we wanted to run. Cats? You want to see cats? I saw cats first, so I'll run a cats game real quick. Let's get it. Anything with Badger Mole, I'm going to tune out. I despise that card. That's fair. I took all the Badger Mole ones out. Top 800 now. It's killing it. Dude, Nico, congrats, brother. Top 800 is crazy. Mono green squirrels? We could play some of that. Isn't that how we're supposed to say hi? No, that's not how we say hi normally, but if that's how you would like to say hi, I do appreciate it. But no. All right. Is that how we say hi? Dude's a savage. What's going on, Stella? How you doing? Equipment, Barkadorian, and Captain America Shield is fun. I'm sure it is. I've seen people playing some Captain America stuff recently. It was pretty good stuff. I'm trying to think. What do I want to do here? Do I want to play this and another elf, or do I play? I should probably play this and an elf. A little bit too much green I kept in this hand, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Ever play any pest decks? I did put together a bats deck that worked off of that that card that plays really well with the pests and gives the 1/1 counters. Forget the name of it, but yeah, that played pretty well. Man, I hate that I can only do one of these things here. I think it's got to be this though. Unfortunately, I think it's got to be you. "61 months, mad props." I know, right? Where's Brody? Did he say anything? Oh, he said lads. What's up, brother? Earthbound Ascension is fine. Nothing crazy. It gives me time to set up now for my next turn. I would love to get this down, but I need another planes, man. Keep growing the pride mate here. We got Javier again with a super chat. For 10 says, you're right. This is how we say hi. Let's go, mob. Oh, man. No matter how many times I tell these guys, just knock that stuff off. They're never going to stop, especially Javier. And then Sick Joke with the, oh, welcome to the Marty Mob. Let's go. Brand new Marty Mob member. Thank you so much, brother. Welcome to the team. Thank you so much, man. So I was trying yesterday to get a, video done for you guys. Hold on one second. Do I go with this? Gain 1 life. But then if I attack with that, it dies. So I won't be drawing a card, but I still think it's the play. It's got to be the play. Anyways, I was trying to get a video for members only done yesterday. I was trying to do an event, but it didn't go very well for us. So still working on some ideas. Hopefully maybe do some Brawl this weekend. I don't know. I want to get a members video going soon though. This could be really, really good if I just found 1 planes. If I find 1 planes, like, we're cooking. We're cooking so hard. Good luck today. Love the content. Thank you, brother. I've been really enjoying it in Mardu. Love the new Nihilist. I've been doing similar with Alien Invasion and Earth's Mightiest Heroes added. Alien Invasion and Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Why am I drawing a blank on that one? Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Yeah, I'm not sure what that one is, but... Oh, there we go. But Alien Invasion sounds pretty nice. Maybe like a sweeper-proof type card. Okay, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they can't do anything about this. Except for obviously just blocking and milling themselves a little bit. Get to finally start drawing some cards off the Halia. It was a slow build up, but we're finally at the point where we're really cooking here. But the opponent is also at the spot where they can drop something very big. Like an Ugin. I was worried about something big coming down, but I thought it'd be more like a nursery, not so much an Ugin. I don't know what to do about this. I'm gonna need like another Sheltered by Ghost, ideally. I gotta get this Explorer out of the way. It's just too big. Well, they milled another Ugin out the top, which is good news. It's not looking good for us, man. We're a little too slow in this one. Really enjoyed the pre-con to Mythic episode you did, and got me thinking, would it be possible to make a non-rotating deck using foundations and arena set cards? A symbol only. Foundations, and you said foundations and arena set cards. Interesting. I'm sure it's possible. Yeah, I'm sure it's possible. I don't know how good it would be. I'm sure I could figure something out though. I'm sure I could. All right, let's get down the Ajani's Pridemate. That's an interesting idea though. Like, are we thinking about like taking it to Mythic, or are we like just making a viable deck that could do well? Should I swing him with both of these or no? Probably not, right? Man, I just hate that the Ugin stays alive though. It makes me stressed out. Stressed out a little bit. Steven, thank you so much for joining the Marty Mob. Guys, you've been so kind and generous today. I appreciate it very much, man. Welcome to the Marty Mob. We appreciate you. Another Ugin. So you're telling me they hit 3 Ugins already? My man is cooking over here on this end. Steven, welcome though, brother. Appreciate that.
Flows as easily as water.
Yeah, I've crafted a lot of your decks. I'm working on crafting the new Blink deck that you have that looks evil but fun. Yeah, that's one of my favorite decks to play right now. I feel really bad if I get my opponent caught in the loop, but I do really enjoy playing that deck a lot. It's one of my favorites right now. Alright. We'll probably be playing a little bit of that later too. A little bit. Teamwork 5, bunch of creatures. Oh, I know that it's a green card, right? Yeah, I know which card you're talking about. The teamwork, put creatures on the field. I know what you mean. All right. Well, this is not going well. This is not going well at all. 1, 2, 3. So we draw the card. At least we're drawing cards, I guess, but their card draw engine is a little bit better than mine. I think we're gonna have to concede. We're too far behind here, guys. We're just too far behind. I feel like we're just going through the motions at this point until they get down like a nursery and really start popping off. It is what it is. So far, I've crafted Legends Life Gain, the first version. This Cats deck you're playing now. This Cats one is a good one. I played Naya Legends Life Gain recently, and it didn't hold up as good as it used to. I need to make some adjustments to that one. And a Converged White deck, that's a good one. He's a standard guy, a member only brawl. Oh, did someone ask about the members only? Don't get to watch many of your streams. Do you ever play Historic? Yeah, no, I've only played Historic Brawl once in a blue moon. Yeah. Not a lot of Historic on the channel. It's not that I don't want to, it's just not a lot of time to squeeze in other formats when I gotta make a video every day. Kind of takes up like all of my time, unfortunately. All right, we learned from our mistakes of the video, and we've learned that Tigra has Flash, so I'll start utilizing that a little bit more. I still can't believe I went through that whole video not realizing this card had Flash. So ridiculous. Not necessarily mythic worthy, but at least somewhat competitive. Something to pick up anytime, knowing it's standard, legal, and snacks and wins. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. It's a really cool concept. I do worry that like the meta changes so much that like we make a good deck and then maybe it's not performing as well later when the meta shifts or something. I don't know, but I'm sure there's something we could do like aggro that would be pretty good staple. All right. Come on down, Tigra. There's nothing they can do other than activate the Soul Guide Lantern, so we're kind of chilling. I think I'm going to go with Erebos here because it gives me plenty of blockers against the Slasher. I eventually want to take it, obviously, with the Sheltered, but I'd rather put it on the Sovereign, which has Ward 2 already. I mean, I'm waiting for the opponent here, guys. Sorry. I don't know what's going on here. Debating on whether or not they want to exile my graveyard of 0 cards. Okay. Anyways, back to chat. I thoroughly enjoyed your arena video from over the weekend. Oh man, thank you so much. I know it wasn't performing super well last time I checked that on it, so it bums me out a little bit. They did mislabel it as a historic deck too, which I think hurt its viewing a little bit, but I'm glad you watched it, man. That makes me very happy. We did work pretty hard on that one, so I do appreciate it. What'd they just do? Oh, okay. It would be cool to see some decks that you have no cards that will get rotated out next year and the newer players can craft them without feeling like using the wild cards. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. I think you're obviously just joining in on that convo, but yeah, that's what we were talking about maybe doing. That'd be tough though. I'm not gonna lie, that would be tough to limit myself to those sort of 2 sets alone. And I really hate to break the like bad news too. If we did something like that, it would probably end up being something like Cats, because if you think about Foundations, what's like the main thing that they produce that would make its own sort of archetype on its own? Cats. But maybe we could do something different. Maybe. Man, how do I pass that up? I was gonna go double Sheltered here, but you know, I still kind of could. Yeah, we'll play this next turn. I think we can wait. I think we can. Well, hold on. No, I do need to do this because I need to be able to attack this turn. I need to be able to attack this turn. Maybe we hold off on the second Sheltered by Ghost for now, because we can attack right now. No, I should probably play the Sheltered. I don't know. I feel like pumping up the Erebos would be really smart. Man, I don't know. I'm a little bit confused right now what the right thing here is to do, especially if the opponent's running like Deadly Cover Up. That'd be really bad, wouldn't it? I should probably keep it as simple as possible. I don't know what's keeping the opponents. Man, this opponent is just taking nightmarishly long turns. Hi, Swayze. Your shenanigans are awesome. I appreciate that, Mysterious. Thank you. Swayze, thoughts on the extended set in Standard? Not new news, but I've been feeling like it's just stagnated the game. New sets don't add much to the meta. We need more rotation, I think. Absolutely. I mean, the more rotation you add to the game, obviously, the more shakeups you see in the meta, but yeah, you'd see the meta decks changing a lot faster for sure, but yeah, I don't know. I think it was definitely not a very good idea. I thought it would be a good idea at first to have a 3 rotation for me personally, because obviously as a content creator, there's more cards to choose from. You get more ideas, but I do find myself recycling some ideas quite often because of it. So I don't know. I think it's definitely a bad thing to have 3 rotation overall. But I will say that there is something to be said about how much diversity in the meta decks there are versus like when it was such a shorter like rotation, you know, with the 2 years. Like a lot of the things that would happen is like there would be a 1 or 2 deck list that would, you know, cover 70% of the pool, and we haven't seen that sort of thing in a while. Like there hasn't been 1 or 2 decks just completely taking like complete 70% of play, you know. So it's hard to say. I don't know. I get what you're saying though. Also, the variety of meta decks that there are a lot of variety decks, all kind of run the same sort of like staple cornerstone pieces, so it kind of feels like the same. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm like good enough to talk about that kind of stuff, but dang, I forgot it was Wednesday. Well, welcome to the stream, man. Glad you made it. First time. Wait, hold on. First time being able to catch your stream. Love the videos. All your decks you make are incredibly fun to play. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying the content, brother. I've been using the squirrel token deck. Got to kill some life gain deck. 195 squirrel tokens. That's savage, man. That deck is like really fun to play, but man, when someone starts making infinite squirrels on you, it is really obnoxious. I won't even lie to you. All right, Tigra, go ahead and take that off the board. We know we're up against some sort of flash deck, so wish I had Cavern of Souls in this one, but I don't think there's gonna be much counter spells. I think it's gonna be a lot of Aven Interrupters and Angs or Concedes. Who cares? It wasn't historic. I didn't watch it because I thought it was. I'll have to go back and watch it. Yeah, Stella, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I know a lot of people probably didn't watch it because it was labeled as historic. Bummer, man. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. All right, cats are going good. We can always come back to cats. We're gonna mix it up though. We're gonna go Blink. I kind of want to play the Blink deck. I think sometimes a little less extreme than limiting to the foundations, just not to sets that are about to rotate out if the deck includes cards. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people always kind of suggest doing something like that, rotation-proof decks and stuff like that, but for me, I feel like it kind of has to happen a little bit organically. If a deck just happens to be rotation-proof, like, and it's good, I can do it, but a lot of times it's tough to be competitive. But if I focused on it, I'm sure I can get it done. I probably shouldn't have kept this hand, but we'll find out if that comes back to bite me in the butt. I built a version of Mono Black together as one I try to climb with. It's going slow. I'm sorry, man. I'm digging the facial hair, my man. Looks good. Thank you, brother. It's not like on purpose. It's just whatever. I mean, it's been getting a little thicker and harder to manage lately, but my wife likes it a lot. I'm not a big fan. I try to keep it a little lower than this, but who's got opposable digits and finally has some free time? Howdy. What's going on, Zombie? How you doing, brother? I'm new to Arena, and yo, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you made it, brother. Welcome to Arena. All right, we've got hopefully a Spelunking here, but the opponent on some crazy colors. It'll quench ya. I guess I should have looked at their graveyard first and seen that there was 2 lessons there. I probably could have put that together. I just got my hatching Yoshi today. I'm pumped. Let's go. Any comments to the video? Someone's showcasing one of his decks, so they probably think you're... They probably think I'm a cult leader because of that. That's pretty funny. All right, let me... Man, I just threw away a Galactus, which would have been a really good answer for that. Obviously, the Battleship can answer it, but I think we might be already cooked here. Simply because the opponent has infinite mana, and all they need is a Math Magics now, and they win the game. Okay, that's good. Make your own luck. That's fine. I really need the next card to be a land, though, because I have to blow this up. Have to. Combustion Technique is what you decide to plot. You didn't have anything bigger than that? I guess that's a good thing, but... I guess that's a really good thing. Taking damage? Really? You've already had 6 mana to work with. 7 mana, actually. That's kind of strange to me. Math Magics is something I feel like they probably should have plotted there. I'm gonna have to put a stop on my upkeep because I really need this Galactus to hit. Because I have a bad feeling they have another Math Magics here. Because why would they just expend that card? There's a strong possibility we get hit with it'll quench ya and they just win the game here. We were just a little bit too slow. We'll see. They draw a card. Yeah, I think they had it to begin with. Control is not a matchup I ever want to see, man. And I've been seeing a lot of it lately. It's all good though. It's all good though. We had a really slow start. That's on me. That was a really bad keep. Really bad keep. Your blink deck seems like it was made to be evil incarnate. Yeah, it's pretty bad. If you get him locked out, it's pretty bad. Get to Mythic so I can play again, so you can play against me. I'll try, Sean. I'll try. I was super disappointed when I found out that Black Panther and the Hulk were not in standard. They have very powerful combo. I haven't even seen those cards yet. Are they awesome or what? They combo off each other, you're saying? They labeled it a pet deck as well. Yeah, that was the whole idea, is they wanted me to make a deck list that I really love playing, like a pet deck that's not necessarily super competitive, but really silly. And so that's what I wanted to play. That's probably my favorite card, is the replication. So I told them I got them with the Yoink deck. Every time a new deck drops from you, I make a new account to try to build my way, and boy, how I reach platinum fast. Love your creativity, man. I appreciate that, brother. I'm glad you're having success with the builds too. That makes me really happy. Swayze, do you have a deck that's made up of discard plus life gain? I have a life gain deck that has discard mechanics in it. It's got Deep Cavern Bats, and it's got the it's also got, what is it, the Cloak and Dagger. This deck right here, it's pretty good. Pretty decent. One negative I'm starting to notice from having so many sets in standard is that the budget deck is now like 20 wild cards. Yeah, I know, right? The Selesnya Cats deck was very entertaining, starting to on the Blink video, and haven't finished it yet. I think you should try at least a single copy of Demonic Pact with the Mind Stone. With the Mind Stone, Demonic Pact. Possibly. That's not a bad idea. Demonic Pact is going to get you... Oh, you know what? Actually, I did think about throwing that in the video, Zombie. I actually did. I ended up not going with it because it scares me to have it in my hand and then like have the Mind Stone somehow get dealt with by exile or something. But it is something I considered. It would be a really fun card. Drawing, forcing to discard, gaining the life. Can you use the X cost of if you plot the Math Magics? I believe so, yeah. I believe so. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I could be wrong. I think it would ask you how much X you want to pump into it. I think it would just make the 2 blue mana basically 2 colorless to play it. I'm all good with black control, white control, but once the counter spells come in, yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Any advice to get out of platinum? I'm always stuck there. I mean, that's a tough question, man. I'd have to see, obviously, you play the game and how you play the game and like your strategies and stuff. It's just could be the deck list you're running though too. I don't know. I mean, it always depends, right? Like it's hard to give like a blanketed statement like that to somebody when I'm not too sure what their specific situation is, you know? Maybe you're just not playing enough. I know a lot of times people think that you know, they want to win at a rate that's like not really feasible, like winning at like 80% when it's like 60 is just fine. You just got to be patient and keep grinding. This game is a bit of a grind, I'll tell you that much. Really want to know what the meta is going to look like after rotation next year. Most of the cards used currently are rotating out. I mean, that's exciting though, right? That's pretty exciting stuff right there. All right, more land is crazy. All right, let's try to thin out the deck a little bit here. Do I have any Graveyard Hate in here? I don't think I do. I think I got to get to the Rise of Sozin ASAP so I can start calling out some of the nonsense cards. Like Superior Spider-Man. Superior Spider-Man, and we want to get out, obviously, the Bringer of the Last Gift. We've been lucky enough the opponent hasn't hit any of those cards yet. This feels like Doomsday Excruciator, though. What is that about? Okay, Black Source, Black Source, Black Source. This could be Doomsday Excruciator, actually. This card is so good. It's so good, guys. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. So Mind Stone for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Harness, perfect. Boom. Hopefully we lock them out of the game here. Hopefully they don't have the, they could have the Awaken. If they have the Awaken, we're kind of in trouble. Maybe I should call out the Awaken just to make sure that the combo doesn't get interrupted. It's Awaken... Not the... Is it Dreadmaw? It's not Dreadmaw. Was it Awaken? What's the enchantment called fully? It's Awaken something, right? Well, here's the thing. I know for 100% fact that Superior Spider-Man is in their deck, right? We should probably call that first. Then take a look at their deck and see what's going on. Because the Ideation is a bit of a throw-in that I was not expecting. Superior Spider-Man. Okay, so it's Bringer the Last... Oh, it's Waken the Honor Dread. No! And it's in their hand. Awaken the Honor Dread is in their hand. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. We still try, though. Obviously, getting the Ideation off the field is really nice, but I don't think we're going to get another trigger off of that, unfortunately. Would love to just call out, like, Terror of the Peaks and Bringer the Last Gifts and just dissect their build, but I don't think the Sozin's going to survive another turn here. I hope. I really hope so. Nah. Didn't think so. Bummer. I should have called out that card first. I knew that was probably the smarter play. Just call that card out first. Make sure my combo can't get interrupted, but I was scared that they didn't have it. It could have been, could have easily been like a Doomsday Excruciator build, you know? Alright. Black Panther gives a 1/1 every time the creature attacks alone, and Hulk gives a 1/1 for each creature it attacks alone, and Hulk has to attack every turn. Okay, I see the combo. Hope you get a decent... you mean it can't... You can't 98.5 it? No, you can't 98.5 it. As much as you want to, you just can't. Oh, man. What am I going to do now? We had them locked out of the game. This is such a bummer. Do I go for the card draw? I just don't know. If I go for the card draw, I lose the Maze Mind Tome permanently. Is that a risk I'm willing to take, or should I blink it first and start drawing that way? I just... Ay, ay, ay. I would love to blink the Omen Path on that turn and just draw a card there, but I'm just afraid to lose the Maze Mind Tome. It's just really good. That's a really good card. I can start eating up their lands. I guess that's a viable strategy I forgot about. We can just start blowing up their lands. The opponent does get another Awaken in the graveyard. Okay, Bringer the Last Gift is fine. Oh no, it's not fine. I forgot they played it straight up, which means it still gets everything back from the graveyard. No way, dude. I'm so silly. That's so winnable. I mean, it's super winnable. If I follow my instincts there and I just go for what my gut was telling me, which is to take out the Awaken, the Honor Dread first, GG's, we win. That's such a bummer, because there wasn't a Bringer the Last Gift in the graveyard, so even if they had the Superior Spider-Man in their hand, Honored Dread was still definitely a much better call, because it was the only thing that could disrupt my loop, and if I don't get my loop disrupted, there's nothing they can do. It's just such a silly mistake. Such a silly mistake you got to learn from. I thought you could never make a list more traumatic than your replication quandary list. Oh, how I was wrong. I mean, it can be really bad if you can get it going, but that's twice now that we got beat pretty quickly. I missed devotion decks with the god cards and stuff. That was fun time magic. Oh yeah, like Heliod and stuff. That was a lot of fun. Holy sweepers, dude. Holy sweepers. Yeah, that was a really good time. I missed those god cards too. The Orzhov god was my favorite. This is fine. What's behind the hat? It's just a receding hairline. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Just feel like I look better in a hat is all. Okay. Milling ourselves out. Only Dimir lands so far. Feels very similar to our last one, except again, this one feeling a little bit more like it's leaning into the Doomsday Excruciator combo. Man, I don't know what to do. This is just not a good matchup. Okay, that's a good card. It's a really good card. I hope I call out the right spell, though. I don't know, man. I've been wrong so many times, man. The Vendetta would have been really nice last game, too. I mean, we haven't seen a single green land yet, right? Are we thinking Doomsday Excruciator? It feels like that, right? Would you guys call Doomsday on this one? I'm so sick of Reanimator. I know, right? I have a serious question. If a chicken had lips, could it whistle? Oh, what a profound question I've heard in the past, too. Probably not. Well, probably on accident, not intentionally. Okay, what are we thinking, guys? Superior Spider-Man? I mean, yeah, that's probably a safe bet, right? That's probably a really safe bet. Yeah, you're probably right. Superior Spider-Man's not bad. All right, so we are Doomsday. Ugh, I hate that it does that. I know I clicked all four and that's on me, but I wish it would have let me look through the deck before it did that. That's on me though. Darn it. Okay, so we are Superior Spider-Man. I don't know if they were running green or if they were running Awaken again or not. I completely skipped that process by clicking all four of those. So that's a bummer. It's pretty good. That's extremely good. I think we're just dead here, right? Feels like it. Feels like we're dead again here, guys. Hello? Okay. Take out one of these two. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Next turn they hit us for a 5, regardless of the situation. Alrighty. We gave it our best shot again, guys. I don't know what's going on. These matchups with the Reanimator has been crazy. I don't have anything really to deal with reanimation in this deck. Do I? Did I put Rest in Peace in this deck? I think I did actually, didn't I? If Rest in Peace is in this deck and we haven't seen it. Oops, that's not the right deck. I'm gonna give it one more try because I love this deck. It's so much fun. No Rest in Peace, huh? I'm starting to think that I'm gonna need to add it. Feels like we kind of need it at this point. You didn't? Yeah, Rest in Peace for sure. Throw a couple of those in there. Now, Rest in Peace is a tricky one too, though, because Rest in Peace can get blown up by the Awaken as well, but at least I can hit their whole graveyard and stall them for one turn at least. Swayze, what happened to the big studio headphones? Swayze Classic mode? I still have the headphones. Oh, they were right here. Where'd they go? Oh, they're around here somewhere. I just haven't been wearing them because I'm sure some of you guys know I have psoriasis and stuff like that, and wearing the big headphones all the time is not helping me. And so we decided to take a break from them for a little while. And I don't know, I just kind of been feeling these lately, but I could always go back though. I could always go back. You're not the first person that asked that, by the way. Dominic, with the $10 or $10 in the super chat. Hold on a second. Let me read that in just a moment here. Give me one moment. I want to read that real fast. Get this down and then the camera. Abandoned attachments, but of course it is. So it's Jeskai control. Okay, cool. Just non-stop terrible matchups. Dominic, thank you so much, brother, for the 20. What's up, Swayze? I'm playing with Big Red Thor, Will Return the Favor, and Improvisation Capstone. Beautiful deck. Did you say that twice? Oh, you said it twice. I hope you didn't accidentally double that that dono there, man. I appreciate it very much. If you didn't mean to, I apologize for that. But yes, we're playing Big Red tomorrow, actually. We're playing Big Red tomorrow, and it's going to be a blast. All right, what are the odds of this actually resolving? Pretty low, but I think I have to try. I think I absolutely have to try here. That would have been incredible to land that, but call Inevitable Defeat. I was actually gonna call Jeskai Revelation, but yeah, Inevitable Defeat probably would have been a safe bet too. I just can't believe that. That was nonsense, man. Perfectly timed. It'll quench in hand. I mean, that's bound to happen, but you just hate to see it. 3, 4, 5. Not enough for this yet. All right. Well, guess it's gonna be this for now. How about we double it? How about we double up the discard? Leyline of the Void, Black Crystal, and Rest in Peace. Leyline of the Void. The problem with Leyline of the Void, because I'm with you guys on that. The problem with Leyline of the Void is you're going to want to run 4 of those because you want it in your starting hand. Because if you play Leyline of the Void later in the game, it doesn't exile the existing graveyard. It only exiles everything that goes to the graveyard from that point on. So if you don't start it with your opening in your hand, it's not very good. It's just not. All right, well, I'm gonna double up on this too because we can't seem to find anything right now, land base wise. All right, it's official. It's time to get the Rise of Sozin down. Can it resolve though is the big question because we've, you know, opponent's got all the Jeskai Revelation mana in the world here, so. Here it comes. Jeskai Revelation. Send it back to my hand. Yada, 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 yada. Such a bummer, man. Such a bummer. If we get the, if we get that Vendetta to land earlier, this game is so easy. This is like so many times now where it feels like we just lose by the tiniest of margins, but seems so much larger than it is, you know? I mean, it's still definitely winnable, I guess, if you really think about it. I just gotta land 1 Sozin and we're good, but that's the trick, isn't it? Landing the Sozin. With 2 potential Jeskai Revelations still in their hand, 2 Ittlequenchas. I guess we can get around the Ittlequencha, but also they probably run together as 1, if I had to guess. 2, 4, 6, 7 mana still open. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be another Jeskai Revelation. They shouldn't statistically have it right now. Odds are in my favor just because they haven't made it halfway through their deck yet. And to have a third one here would be crazy, but that's just my luck. So I'm not going to hold it. I'm not going to be surprised if they have a third. Yeah. Of course. Of course. The third Jeskai Revelation in the top, you know, 20 cards. It'll happen. It'll happen more often than it won't happen. Unfortunate. Just unlucky, man. Just unlucky. I'm gonna have to switch it up, unfortunately. Strongly considering crafting this deck. It looks really fun. It's super fun. I'm not having a good run with it right now, but it is very fun. I mean, we're at the bottom now. We might as well mix it up and try things that I don't think are super great, but could be good. I want to try out my colorless deck again. I feel like colorless has been really good. I don't know how you don't surrender. I mean, you got to try. If the Sozin would have landed there, we would have won that game. Because I don't, well, I guess inevitable defeat was still in the options, but I feel like they wouldn't have had too much to work with there. Full control and healer. Rabbits, we do have a heir apparent deck, but it's not dialed yet. Epic fight is really good. All right. Just remember Meteor Sword. Meteor Sword's a good one too. Destroy something for 7. Not a bad choice. Is it controls dominating standard since starting? It does feel like Izzet or Jeskai control. In my opinion, I've been seeing it today specifically a lot. You'll see in the video tomorrow. We played it like 3 times in a row. It's been very much everywhere. I would like to see what the numbers are looking like on that deck right now, because meta share, I feel like, has to be skyrocketing as the last couple of days go on. Have you tried a plant-based diet to combat your psoriasis? I have not. There's no way in heck I'd be able to do that. I just couldn't. I don't think I have it in me. All right, you gotta go. You absolutely have to go. I may regret that. I may want to have saved that for the Ouroborid for 3 damage, but like I said, this is kind of a throwaway game. I'm just kind of testing some stuff out. Yeah, that's a really hard no. That's a really hard no. What if you add a discover card that prevents counter spells? I mean, you'd have to resolve that though, right? You would have to resolve it. And unfortunately, a lot of the things that they're doing right now, Jeskai control, in my opinion, is so good because it's not the counter spells you have to worry about. It's the Jeskai Revelations, which send the thing right back to your hand. And if you cast a 6-mana spell and get it sent back to your hand like we just did with Sozin, you're never going to win that game. That is a massive setback. That's basically like them erasing your entire turn from you and generating 2 cards, 2 life gain or whatever, 4 life gain, 4 damage. It's absurd. They get all of that and you miss an entire turn. GG's. What's your favorite deck right now to ramp? You mean to go up the ladder with? I mean, if I'm trying to really try hard win, it would be the wait a minute. Are they infinite now? I mean, they might as well be. It's over. They might as well be infinite. They got all the pieces. They got the Vitality. They got the Shang-Chi. They got the... Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, well. All right, let's get serious for a minute. Let's go with the Naya counters for now. My wife's vegetarian. She don't eat meat, but she sure likes... Don't ban me. Oh, my goodness. Papa, thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate that very much, man. Been a while. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing great, man. Thanks for asking. Doing great, brother. Appreciate the 5. Seriously, thank you. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place right now. I think I'm a little tilted from losing so much, but I appreciate the 5 so much, brother. Where was this deck list against your Blink deck? I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, let's not even like start that. The conspiracy theories are gonna be really annoying because like I'm just gonna fall into that trap of like the shufflers against me type stuff. But it sure feels like it was, right? The algorithm. That colorless deck is too slow. I've made adjustments to it though. I have made adjustments recently. Let's go here and attack in. I think that's fine. Stomping Ground will activate both of my other lands that are verges right now on the ground. And I can maybe, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're already able to get Photon down, which is pretty cool. I played the wrong land. I just realized Photon needs double white commitment. I played the wrong land. Okay. Oops. I deserve to lose this one. Yeah, that's the full tiltedness happening right now. I think that might have been like the second time I've ever hard casted the Photon though. In my defense. right, so we're doing life gain. Maybe legend life gain. You never know. Warrior, human. Sure. Let's do this. Let's flip the photon. Should have been attaching to Sheltered by Ghost by now, but that's what you get for being a bot. That's okay though. I mean, we're getting way too many lands here though, this one. Javier with the $5 in super chat says, haven't done my signature for learning purposes. Man, I give up. Thank you, Javier. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Absolute legend, man. Okay, we're in trouble. We are in trouble because I'd really like to get this off the field, of course, but don't think we're going to be able to do that. Yeah, this is bad. This is really, really bad. I do like that Photon has the hexproof. That's kind of crazy, right? Keep beating him down, but with Bree down, with all these life gain tools on the field, I just don't see it. I mean, Bree's gonna go crazy here, and they're eventually gonna find like a doubling effect, right? They're gonna find the Nahiri. What is it? Annie joins up. Annie joins up. Arena draws have been rigged, bro. Sometimes it feels like that. It sure does feel like it sometimes. Leonardo gets really big. That's a nightmare. Leonardo and like the Aerith are really, really troubling. Oh, they added Oh, Tigra. What a good addition to this deck. Holy cow. What a sweet addition, man. Maybe I should look into that again, huh? Maybe. Well, I'm just going to swing in over the top here. At least I don't have a flyer, right? So that's good. Wow, Tigra is such a cool addition. I literally just got mind blown. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It's a legendary creature too, meaning it's going to get double the counters as well. So good. Because this deck completely hinges on the fact that you're going to be playing that Annie joins up. And that is such a fantastic pull. Maybe it's time to look at the Legend Life Gain deck again, huh? This build looks familiar? Yeah, very familiar, huh? They definitely got a little bit of inspiration from our deck, huh? Now, I respect them playing that new card, though. Very cool. I threw in the Heroic Feast in my builds, but I think taking Heroic Feast out and keeping the Cornucopia in is still the play. And then Tigra is just a really good 2-drop to add. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. It's gonna be a glitch, right? Wait, bro, anyone mono white auras gets me a 25 win streak. Get a 25 win streak from auras? That's kind of crazy. All right, I mean, we have nowhere to go but up, right? So might as well just play something we enjoy a lot. I mean, Cats was kind of cooking, right? Cats was doing well. I guess we'll go back to Cats for a little while. If it was doing well, I mean, I want to do the Naya Tokens deck too, though, eventually. Maybe we'll play that next after a couple of games here. Maybe get us on the right start here. I often feel like games already decided the winner pre-match, and it's all just having an experience of playing the card game. I don't know about that, but I get where you're coming from. Believe me, I get where you're coming from. Should I keep? Should I not? Maybe. Swayze, I think it's pronounced Tigra, like tiger. Maybe. I don't know about that, but maybe. I'd be willing to take your word for it. It's got to be this, unfortunately. And then I'm thinking we go... I think we could just go with another one of these. And then we'll go Halia next turn, draw a card right away. That seems fair. I guess I can go with Leonin and then with Halia at the same time. It's not a bad idea. Just gain a boatload of life. Oh yeah, that helps a lot actually. Let's go Halia. Just gain a lot of life here. Mitigate some of that nonsense they just hit us with there. Okay, and then we draw a card. It's fully solved already. Sheltered by Ghost is unbelievable. So good. So good. He's playing a Fling deck? Yeah, the Fling deck is tough, man. It can catch you off guard instantly, but with my life gain, I think we should be fine. Go ahead, pump up your creatures. No? Still sitting at 21, feeling good. Heroic Feast is interesting, but I think it's got to be the Halia again. They may end up using a removal spell on this. That's probably why they've waited to not do anything for the turn. I don't know, but if they do, I'll just recast it from the graveyard. Yeah, that'll do it. GG's. Too much for them to handle. Too early. Sheltered is such a good card, dude. Sheltered by Ghosts has been so good for so long. It kind of fell out of favor there for a little while, but lately it's been really, really good. Another option for the Blink deck is Zodiark. It's 5 black though. I'm not too sure which card that is. I'll have to look at that one. Let me anytime someone says a card I'm not too sure about, I'm just gonna put it in my notes and look at it later. See what card you're talking about. All right, what do we think of this hand though? It looks okay. I'm gonna miss Shelter by Ghost when it rotates. Yeah, that's one that I definitely don't want to lose. That's one I can do without losing. All right, we have a bit of a situation on our hands here. Do I go with Halia? Do I go with a Halia for 1 and then bring in Tigra? I don't know. I think so. I think we do this for 1. Bring this down. It gets pumped up, and then this can start drawing me cards when this attacks, which is nice. So we'll take it. We'll take it. I mean, maybe playing Halia there for 3 though, and then dropping a Heroic Feast on the next turn might have been the move. Oh, that's not good. That is very, very, very bad. All right, let's go. Halia, come on down. The sweeper scares me a little bit. I can scale above that though eventually. I'm thinking they're probably landfall though, or not landfall, land destruction, if I had to guess. Okay, maybe not. Maybe they're just Jeskai control because that's all we see. No, it's gonna be land destruction, Jeskai control. I don't know, man. I guess them not being able to cast spells on my turn is pretty solid. Brother, I just don't know what to do here. The curve is just so bad. What are we thinking? I guess let's just do this, man. I don't know. Just do a bit of a setup here. Just do a bit of a setup. That way, if I get into anything like a Halia again, I can kind of get cooking. It's a good find. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pass the turn. We're gonna just flash in our Tigra and then gain 2 life. Or gain 3 life. I guess we don't have to be too quick on that though. Maybe we'll play a removal spell and in response we'll gain the life to stop it from getting taken out. But now we put ourselves in a position where it's like, I don't know. Let's see. How about this? No spells being cast during my turn will make me feel a lot better. Okay, good. It landed. Okay, that's fine. We'll go get another green source. I'm cool with that. They probably didn't think I had another green source. Would you like to try again? Unfortunately, they ran into the wrong opponent with this one because we got plenty of basics. Okay. Let's go here. This is such an annoying matchup, man. Such an annoying matchup. 2 damage. Gain life would take it to a 2. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, nothing I can do in response to that. We're gonna have to just take it. Let's go here. Land is good. Man, these matchups are so strange. I get it. Land destruction has been on the come up though. It's been pretty solid recently. I think this room's getting really dark, which means the light's getting a little weird. Let's go here. And sorry guys, 1 second. 1 second. Just gonna fix the lighting real fast. The lighting is driving me nuts a bit. There we go, a little better. Okay, Shelter by Ghosts, not very good here. Do they run counter spells? They've got to be running counter spells, right? We got to try though. We got to make them have it. Just run it into the counter. I don't care. Okay. Gain the life. Pump this up. Oh, now we're cooking though. Now we're cooking with gasoline. Let's go ahead and pump up all of these guys. A little worried about a sweeper, but at least the Caracal and the Vanguard both avoid, you know, the 3 damage sweeper. We're good there. If I can gain a little bit more life, we're kind of really good. Of course. Why wouldn't it be the best card in Standard? Get this back down. Do this again. Jeskai Revelation is becoming an absolute horrible experience. Let's go here. Again, I would like to avoid removal on that if possible. It's like my #1 priority right now. Let's do it again. Okay. So Jeskai Revelation can only bounce the Caracal. It can't destroy it. The sweeper can't destroy it. As long as Caracal's alive, I'm happy. Except for the fact they're gonna copy the sweeper, which means they're gonna get 6 damage instead of 3. GG's, they win. Right? Yeah, GG's. Yep, they win. They sweep the whole field here. It is what it is. Super annoying match. Super duper annoying. I've been playing Jeskai Control for a bit now. Recently added Thor to it. It's pretty fun. I would imagine, man, Thor is really good. I've been having some good success with Thor too as well. We just played a mono red deck today and did really well. Oh, Life Cats versus Jeskai do nothing. I've been playing Jeskai. Oh yeah, we just read that. Swayze, you tried some Thor and Scarlet Witch on Big Red? Yes, we did Thor. No Scarlet Witch, but we did Thor. I'm gonna start experimenting with the Death to Our Enemies and Doppelgang. That's not a bad idea, man. Death to Our Enemies with Doppelgang would be really explosive. Like 7 damage per hit is crazy. I'm not saying people are bad players, by the way. It's the fact that Arena chooses the winner. Adding Thor seems like giving Jeskai an actual win con is pretty scary. This hand looks pretty good. Let's go with a white source on this. And then we'll go search up a red source with this. Oh boy. You're really gonna throw me a Kona matchup now? You got me fully tilted and you're gonna throw a Kona matchup at me? There must be some sort of mistake. All right, the good news is I can take away their graveyard as a playable source, right? Which sometimes with Kona makes sense. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's Kona though. I guess it could be Kona, big green Kona, where like they drop like Galta down and stuff. That's a possibility. I do have Lightning Helix though for the Kona, so. Go ahead and get in there, guys. Lightning Helix is a really good answer for the Kona because it's 3 toughness. There it is. Here comes the crew. And here comes the Snakeskin Veil just to make me mad. Okay, good. For once today, our opponent did not have the answer. Thought they were gonna have the Snakeskin Veil there. That just ruined my day. So no Galta yet, but I mean, they're getting enough mana that it's gonna happen sooner or later. Let's just go here. And again, hold mana open for that Helix in case they have a second Kona. This actually might be so good. Obviously next turn, I can't play it right this turn, but next turn would be really good maybe. And that's why it would be so good against things like that. I should have played it. Oh man, that would have shut that down. That would have been so sick. It's all good. I mean, they're gonna gain life. That's actually not all good, but we're not dead and we potentially could close out here. Maybe. How much damage do we have here? Quite a bit. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I mean, that's a lot, right? Yeah, they're tapped out too. Seems good to me, man. Seems good to me. That'll work. Also, rest in peace there with like a sweeper would have been just as good because it would have exiled the Vaultborn Tyrant and stuff like that. But yeah, either way, pretty good matchup for us there. What is going on? The lighting in this room gets so weird in the evenings. Wes, thank you so much for the 5 in the super chat, man. I appreciate that, brother. Give us a sideboard for this. This deck is sweet, man. The one I'm playing right now. I don't have a sideboard built for it right now, but it's kind of a work in progress at the moment. It's been pretty good for me. It's been a bit off and on though for the most part. But I do appreciate the 5 though, man. I appreciate it very much. Matchup dependent heavy this deck is. Like if we get like creature based deck, usually with all the sweepers, we're really good. If we get a control matchup, we usually lose instantly. I'm gonna go mulligan on that. This seems good. Yeah, we'll try this out. Yeah, this is very matchup heavy though. Like anything creature, like I said, we're usually pretty solid. Like this one, if we got the Authority of Consuls, we're gonna be cooking. Man, I need a double white source, which I guess could be this. Let's go get a red. Let's be on the safe side, get the red source, because we need double red for this too. And okay, another creature. Give me another 1-drop. Yes. Okay. Sweeper's looking good. Sweeper's looking really good. Again, wouldn't mind the Authority of Consuls here at all. Still struggling with our mana base for these though. Something to keep in mind. Are you gonna stream GTA 6? Probably not. I've never been a massive GTA fan. I like the old GTAs on the story like mode games and stuff like that. Never been a big GTA guy though. Like the GTA 5, I never really played it. I played it when it first came out years and years ago, but I never really understood that game as far as the online experience goes. I'm a pretty competitive guy. I like to compete against people with stuff, but that game just seems more like kind of go through the motions of the game, and I know that's not for everybody. It's not for me, I don't think. Give me, I guess a land would be nice. I mean, Authority of Consuls would still be the best card for me here, I think, but okay, sure. The first strike on this card obviously gives it really good block here against us. What land do we want to grab? Maybe another white source, possibly. All right, let's see what happens. I think we might be dead here, though. This thing gets Lightning Strike if they cast, I think, 3 spells in a single turn. Or Lightning Bolts. Okay, man. That's too many Caretaker's Talents, but I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I don't think we're gonna survive another turn, but let's see. Rest in peace. Oh boy, that was not good cards right there. It was okay, it just wasn't great. Rest in peace could be good, I think. That's 4 damage. That's enough. They got us, man. They got us. I noticed not many people run protection artifact spells that give hexproof, and they are really that bad or underrated. It really depends what kind of deck you're playing. I mean, equipment decks, I'm sure those do really well, but there's too many things like strategic betrayal and stuff that people play, and there's too many cards that get around that sort of hexproof stuff. Even our deck that we made built around hexproof and indestructibility, like, we still struggle to keep things on the board a lot of the times. Galactus Marvel enchantment needs to be indestructible. That would make it so much better. Because, yeah, I mean, it's tough enough to get it down on turn 5 and then have it go through 3 extra turns. And it comes in with Summoning Sickness, makes it so not as good, you know? Alright, well, that's unfortunate. We didn't get the white source immediately. Oh, well. As far as weird lightning, it could be the sun's hanging out longer. Here comes the aliens. Boycott Sony. Boycott Sony. What are they doing right now? What's going on with Sony? We got some good cards next turn. We got green, white, and black. So we can do... I guess we could probably just do Halia. No, I think I'd rather do this. Okay, let's do Halia. See if we can find lands off the top with the Amalia. And that can go. And then sure, Emissary seems pretty strong here. That's a good card. Should I have played that the other way around? If I would have played this would have entered, it would have triggered. No, it would have still been 2 regardless. Yeah, still would have been 2. Sony's doing crazy stuff. Invasion, I want to build with that. Dude, Invasion's a great card. It is a fantastic card to build with. Let's go with the Sanctifier first. I guess it doesn't really matter which card I go with first here. The opponent, though, running Demonic Pact is scary. Maybe I should try to take that out of their hand first before we can do anything else. Maybe. Okay. Well, isn't this just a lovely hand? Okay, so they don't have a double white source, but we just gotta pray they don't find anything with those. Oh man, are we serious? What a terrible, terrible situation for us here. We're gonna need that to reanimate my field here. Please don't let them get a white source off the top. That'd be crazy, right? Okay, that's fine. It comes in tap too. Let's go. All right, we won. That was scary. That got a little scary, guys, but we make it through. What a hand. I know, man. That hand is scary. One of the scariest hands I've seen today. They have every answer. I know every answer except for the mana to play it. Like yesterday, I went 8-0 on my lunch break and almost made it to Diamond just to drop down to Platinum 1 later that night. Isn't that the worst feeling ever? You think your deck is like so like unbeatable, and then next thing you know, you lose a string of games in a row that just doesn't make sense. Are we keeping this hand? Probably not, right? Probably not. This hand is, I guess, a little better. Still a little bit spicy, but we'll take it. Lacking on the 3rd land, which makes me a little nervous, especially with the 4-drop in hand, but we'll see. Sleight of hand, okay. So we're doing Spell Elementals, probably, if I had to guess. All right, let's take a lot of life off the board here for me. Negate, Prismari Charms. I mean, these are just gonna bounce. These are gonna bounce my bat back to my hand. Let's just take it, I guess. Would have loved to have just taken the crab off the table, but they just would have bounced this back to my hand, surveilled, got the crab down anyways. Like, Negate's not gonna be very good here though. That's good. Wait, what deck are we playing? We're playing Abzan Life Gain now. I felt like mixing it up a bunch today. I felt like playing a bunch of different things. I get pretty frustrated easily. Oh, I forgot it does 1 damage to each thing. I get pretty frustrated easily. I'm sure you guys can tell. Like on a deck list, and I move on pretty fast. Like if the deck doesn't win right away, I just kind of move on. All right, let's do this. Should be able to get around the negate, but I don't know what they just drew though. All right, we're getting back our Deep Cavern Bat, which is nice. Assuming, of course, our Maseo doesn't just get wiped out here by the charm again, which is exactly what's going to happen. Man, the Prismari Charm. Talk about the best answer to ever have in the history of answers against us this early on, man. That's not fun. Not fun at all. Maseo, though, let's just talk about this. Maseo is an elite card. That was a really early crab. Unfortunately, they don't get to tap my pests. And I get this back. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Just more stuff that they can disrupt me with. Yep. And then they're gonna burst lightning the Maseo. I'm telling you guys, man, it's just one of those days, huh? Just one of those days. I knew it was too good to be true because we were playing mono red earlier and just absolutely dominating, and now this is what we call karma. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do here. I guess we'll just leave it back to block with. I mean, we just need one more land and we're kind of good, but can we find the land is the big question, you know? This is kind of nice. Oh, it's gonna get negated, but I was gonna say that would have been kind of nice to resolve because the Exemplar obviously gets counters and that would have drawn me extra cards. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious me. Sure. Sure, I guess. It landed, that's good. And does it get immediately taken out? Good question. I'm not blocking the crab, just not happening. Holy smokes, we got it, guys. We got a land. Counterspell? Okay, I was gonna say, ruin my day, watch. No counterspell, which means we do get to gain some life here. Draw the card, let's go. That's huge. Would be willing to make the trade. I think I'd be willing to make that trade with the crab. I thought there would be a second crab there maybe. Or a Sunderflock here is gonna be pretty bad, I would imagine. I don't know. Yeah, not good. All right, let me see here. What are we thinking? This is a really fun card, of course, but I think we go with another Exemplar and really get the card draw going here. Because if I can get one more land, we can get down a Sanctifier. That'd be really good. Start recovering some of this life total here. Okay. Let's just send it in and say go. We've kind of turned the tables on them a little bit here. Do you have a link for your deck list? It was a video we just posted not that long ago. I'm sure you can find it not that far back. But I could show you the list after this game is over. I have one of those days every time I log on to Arena. It do be like that, man. All right, this is where things get a little bit unfortunate for us, I think. Please, please, please give me something nice here. A land is what I'm talking about. No land, no land, no land, no land. I'm just gonna go for an absurd amount of life gain here on this turn, I think. Okay. And then I can chunk block as well, the Eddie Mert Crab. But this seems like it'll be all right, maybe. Oh, brother. Oh, nice. Lovely. Okay, let's gain all that life we just lost, though. That's good. If we can draw into a land, it'd be very helpful, but apparently lands just don't exist here in our deck today. There's one, but it's a tap land, of course. Just what the doctor ordered. Man, get a new trick. I would love to get the Maseo back from the graveyard with this, but I don't know if that's might be a little too risky, man. I don't know. I don't know. Is that too risky? Like get Maseo back and then look at their hand with the bat again? That seems so risky, man. I just don't know. I think I should just really hone in on the life gain. I don't know. That did land, though. That did land. What are the odds of the Maseo landing, though? It looks like they've got removal spell lined up. Maybe like a burst lightning or something. Yeah, I definitely don't think I'm going to go for Maseo yet. I think that's a little bit too risky. Okay. And we're back to 11, right? Yeah, we're back to 11. Dude, this game is stressing me out. No lands, I know. What are those draws? Not very good. Oh my gosh, dude. It's over. I was just way too late. It was way too late. Like, we had a chance. It was just way too late to get going here. We could have got started a little bit sooner. We would have been all right. I mean, you can always blame all the losses like these ones on my keeps, though. I keep pretty bad hands. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna go Alia. Not how I wanted my mana to tap, but hey, go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing, man. I get one less card to resolve now. Love that for me. That is not what I wanted. I was hoping to get all of these down, but I guess I'm not above the threshold of blocking these two flyers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would have gained 5 life playing this next, which still would not have been, I guess it would have been enough. Yeah, it would have been over the threshold. Oh my goodness. I still would have got hit with another Sunderflock here. I think they had it 3 steps ahead. They were going to copy the Sunderflock with, so all good. Yeah, I had flyers to block with, but it doesn't matter. They're just gonna keep on spamming those over and over and over again. All right, back to Naya Count. Oh wait, hold on. You guys want to see the deck list? Someone was asking. Too late. I tried to stop the queue for you, but too late. NTG Arena wants to test your stress levels. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. It's all good. Let's mix it up here and try to get super aggro. Hello, just got home from a dinner event. How we doing? Not good, not good. But I wouldn't say bad though either. A little bit of back and forth. Fastest queue ever. I know, that was so fast. Sunderflock should be a legendary. Dude, yeah, I actually don't disagree with that. It's not a bad idea. Sunderflock being legendary would make a lot of sense, honestly. It takes 30 seconds to find a match. All right, well, they didn't like Badgermole Cub. We don't blame them. Here's the life gain deck in case anybody was curious. You're gonna need to take a screenshot though, if you don't mind, pausing the stream and taking a screenshot. I really would have loved to have seen this card a couple of times, but never got it. But definitely my favorite card in the deck, so kind of what we built the whole deck around. And time's up. Time's up. Reverse karma win. It's the Badger effect, yes sir. I'll go get a bowl of cereal and milk, come back, and I'll still be waiting for a match. That's not good, man. Are you in a weird like server location? That's kind of strange. I don't usually have problems like that with this the queue amounts. Well, that's not good. I wonder what they take here. I wonder what they take. Honestly, kind of a pretty good take. Pretty smart. Kind of shuts down the pieces here for me, like the engines. This is good, obviously. Go Verge next turn. Go here, attack, get 2 more bodies on the board. Yeah, this could be solid. Ay, ay, ay. Every time I played mono black and I played this card, it's like you always run into Jeskai control. It's funny how that happens, but not against us. It is an absolute killer. Killer card. Sheltered by Ghost was not a good card to draw there. Definitely not. I feel like this is kind of like kind of the name of the game tonight, where it's been like win one, lose one, win one, lose one, like, which I guess isn't necessarily a horrible thing. It's just like kind of annoying. All right, it's gonna be a sweeper or some sort of removal spell, but I still think we take advantage of this while we can. All right, I was gonna shelter that away, but I think this is fine. Give me 1 more creature and don't interrupt my board and we're good. Okay, that's fine. Just give me 1 more creature though, please. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter with 1 more creature now, but this works fine. They can't cast spells during my turn. We sheltered this. I think it's the play. It's not enough though, is it? It goes to 10. Yeah, not enough. Not enough. Not enough lands though either to sweep the board, so I think we win. I think we definitely win here. FIFA thoughts. Me and my son. Wait, are you talking about the World Cup? Me and my son have been watching it. It's been awesome to watch, but we've never watched football or soccer before, and it's been really fun. Me and my son have been bonding a lot over it. I didn't know it was possible to play black with Unholy Annex. Yeah, I don't think it is. It's something you almost always have to have. Swayze, I played against you a couple of days ago. The results doesn't matter. Okay, I won't ask. I won't ask. Argentina did it again. I know, we were watching that game. Don't you play soccer? Yes, I do. I actually scored a goal yesterday. We dominated our game yesterday. Actually, it was our best game we've had in a long time. We won yesterday. We won 11-5. We cooked. We got 2 new players on our team though that are very, very, very good. I don't know why I just kept his hand. I think because I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just talking. I'm gonna get severely punished for this, aren't I? Yes, I am. Oh, yes, sir, you are. Okay. Badger Mole's definitely gone. It's gone. Which means we lose the game because I should not. I can't believe I kept this hand. I was not paying attention at all in the slightest. I was just going through the motions. Whoopsies. Okay, that's good. We needed that. Could have used another color, but that's okay. A white source would have been nice for this. Golgari, remove everything is a very bad matchup too for us. Okay, they're gonna be able to get a spell back from their graveyard. Is it any spell? Target, any target card, yeah, okay, pretty good. All right, sweet, we don't get punished too hard. Do I pay life for this or no? I don't think so. I don't think so. Wait on the opponent here. Here in Brazil, we're not so happy with the World Cup. Yeah, I'm not either. We were pretty sad about the US and the way they lost and stuff like that, but I couldn't believe how intense the feelings we got, man. Watching it. I've always thought it was like a pretty, you know, I hate to, not to be disrespectful, but I thought it was a pretty boring sport to watch. Like baseball for me is so boring and soccer was so boring, but it's been exciting, man. I was wrong. I'll admit it. I was wrong, man. It was very exciting. Golgari control sounds interesting. Swayze and Messi collab. My son he's had a Messi jersey for a long time before he even started watching soccer. He just loves Messi. Kids these days are funny. They don't even watch soccer, and then they like they have the whole rivalry between Messi and Ronaldo. It's like a meme thing. I'd rather watch paint dry. It's boring. I think it's because I play it now. Obviously, I've been playing it for years, but I think I haven't watched it since I've been playing, and I have a different appreciation now for the skills. That's a 6-6 flyer, but that's okay because we are about to have the elite duo on the board. The duo of all duos. Good luck with that. Neil with the 19 months. Thank you so much, Neil. I appreciate that, man. Last day in the Antarctic, we went with a science group called that's a lot of letters and numbers, and then I explained to you that we named the last ice core sample. Wait, I explained to you and we stop it. You did not do that, did you? There's no way you did that. Are you serious? Yeah, we'll block like that. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I don't know how to feel about that. That's kind of wild. I guess that's probably not that big a deal, but that's pretty cool, big deal to me, man. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate that, man. That's so funny. That's wild. Dang, when Uro hit the field, everything became silent. Hey, would you have a deck list for this deck? Trying to make it? Yeah, it was the most recent video we actually just dropped today. There's a whole video out on it now. So if you go to that video, there's a link in the description and it'll give you the Moxfield link. That would be the fastest way to retrieve the deck list, I think. I can show you a screenshot of it after the game, but it was a video today. Man, this opponent, man, is just blowing everything up. It's kind of the name of the game, though, for them, I guess. We have 8 damage on board. They're gonna take 2 from the annex here, it looks like, and 2 from their own land. That was a massive mistake, wasn't it? Has to be a massive mistake, right? Like, why would you do that? You're going down to 8? Or no, you're going down to 7. Going down to 7. I guess there's really no way for me to get the lethal through this next turn, but they're gonna have to block with the abundance, and then they're gonna have to figure out a way to guarantee that they create a demon next turn, right? Like, yeah, I don't know if that was smart to take the damage on that. That's kind of a fun card, but I think... I mean, yeah, it's gotta be the Jennifer Walters, I think. I would love to play some other spells here, but I can't tap these down. I have to swing through with them. I have to force the opponent into a situation where they have to block. There's no way they have a Hex, though. Oh, no. They had the Hex? Are you kidding me? All right. That's a bummer. And then they block. That's actually so good. Firewater with the 42 months, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate the 42 months with the mob, man. That means a lot to me. Not naming anything after anyone. But great to get to 42. If you know, life, the universe, and everything, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's a long time. That is a long time with the Mardu mob, brother. Appreciate that. Are they gonna exile my land? Oh, we were this close. We were this close to winning this matchup, and now I don't know. So much for this one, man. so much for this one. And they're gonna do something upkeep wise. What are we doing here? I guess that's a good card to hit, kind of. It's a land in some ways. If you could nominate one card for ban, what would it be? Is that a real question? Omniscience, of course. Omniscience every day of the week, twice a week, man. Seriously. Twice a day, every day of the week. Get that card out of standard. That might have been the easiest question I think I've ever answered in my life. Okay, well, the opponent's gonna come back into this game with those annexes now, and we are unfortunately donezo here. That's okay. Kind of a tough matchup. We'll take it. You don't think Ouroborid? I mean, I'm not saying Ouroborid or like anything shouldn't be banned, but if you're gonna ask me one card, easiest answer of my life. Omniscience should have never been in Foundations. I know, right? But yeah, I mean, you could go through like legitimate answers like Badger Mole Cub, you know, Jeskai Revelation. There's plenty of right answers. I know my answer isn't correct, but it is correct. Do you play Commander as well? No, I love Commander though. I would love to get into Commander, but not currently. I'm not playing it now. Let's do this. And then let's go ahead and try to resolve this. I hope, please. Yes, okay. Super scary, but it landed, which gives me a little bit of immunity for a little while. Eternity Elevator is a budget Omniscience. Ouroborid is needed for green. Green suffered for a decade. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think Ouroborid's like that bad. I think it's a bad card. Like it's very oppressive, but like it's, I don't know. I can live with it. I don't mind it. Okay, I've got every ramp spell possible. I could use like something that's not a ramp spell. That'd be kind of fire. Yeah, that seems like a normal line of Magic these days. I have no hand on turn 3. And about 3,000 mana. Totally normal. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's the land, right? It's gotta be the land. Don't really care what color it is, to be honest. They're gonna take another 2 from their annex, it looks like, and then we're gonna swing through again for quite a bit. Oh, sweet, I needed that. We were looking for one of those. All right, it's gotta be like a Bitter Triumph or something here, right? Thank God this showed up though, man. We were really hoping for something. Swayze on Game Nights. Oh, the Game Nights, is that like the Commander channel? I've seen that one before. It's pretty cool. Get lost. Deadly Cover Up for the Ouroborid. Yeah, Deadly Cover Up would absolutely ruin my day right now too. Let's just spread these counters out a little bit. Oh yeah, definitely needed that too. The game has a way of finding me everything I could ever want. Opponent got land screwed? Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. Had they missed a land drop? They might have, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. I've been paying attention to how many lands we've been getting. Be so for real right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're gonna miss this again by 2, and then oh my god. Bro, I feel like the game nerfs you on purpose with the land drops. Man, I don't know about that, but I did. It does something feels wrong here. Something feels afoot. I just can't. Does this require me to attack the opponent? Let me just double check. Whenever you attack with one or more non-gnome creatures, put a 1/1 counter on this. Okay, so you can attack anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I mean, I guess I have to try. Sure. Neil with another $2 says, I put the photos of your ice core in the Discord. Let's go, dude. I gotta show my wife that after this. I gotta go show her that I'm kind of a cool guy. That's exciting, man. I appreciate the 2 though, brother. Thank you. Counter spells and removal need to be capped in decks. Seriously? Ouroboros is the opposite. The longer you wait, the more difficult it becomes to remove. Absolutely. We need Turbo Fog back in standard with all the aggro decks flailing about. What just happened? They created 2 demons. Got it. Okay. Man. 3 demons is cool. Yeah, just something light. Something light. Something light. You know what's funny too is somebody, wait, who was it? I want to remember their name. I think it was like Neil. No, it wasn't Neil, but it was somebody with a similar name. Nico, I think. They were playing this deck list and they already got into the top 900 with this deck. And I'm out here just getting whooped. Let's go back to Blink. If we're going to lose, at least let's lose and have some fun, right? Legend Galactus deck is pretty cool. Yeah, that's what we're about to jump into right now. All colors have 100 mana on turn 3. Very true. You had lethal the turn before they played Elspeth? Did I? Did I? The turn before they played Elspeth? I don't think I did because the demon blocks the 3-powered creature. I think I did the math on that correctly. If I'm wrong, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I think I don't think I did. All right, I don't know if this is a good keep, but we're gonna try it. Turn your game on and off again? Genius. Come on, Swayze, you're in these sweat lobbies. I know, right? See, I was really hoping to just have an easy answer on the green source here, but looks like we're not gonna have an easy go at this one. Let's go with Swamp here. Now I'm gonna be very much reliant on finding a green source off the top. I went up against your Blink deck earlier and named Rise of Sohmzin with Ancient Vendetta and they just scooped. That's pretty funny. Poor guy is probably so mad. I don't know if I should use this right now. Maybe there's a Badger Mole Cub I'd rather use it on. I don't know. Also, I could double the effects of it too. Yeah, let's just wait and see. Come on, green source off the top, please, and let me get the Omen Path down, and I would be very, very happy. Rick, thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, so we're Landfall, huh? We're Landfall. Sure. Brother, give me a land, man. What is going on today? Just let me curve normally, man. It's not that hard. Either too many lands or not enough lands every game, it feels like. Just let me hit a normal amount of lands. It shouldn't be this difficult. Goodness, man. I mean, I think we just... I don't even know. I don't even know, guys. I'll be real with you. I don't even know. Like, I could know where to run and then double the effects of it to, like, take out this land. And then I guess they'll just be left with an elf. But then I'm still stuck in the position of not being able to... I think I have to ramp into Sozin here. I think I'm going to try to ramp into Sozin. 3, 4... About to be 5 lands guaranteed on the field. I'm gonna regret this though. I have a bad feeling I'm gonna regret this. But I could scry twice. Hitting a land would be really good. And then we're good from there. I mean, they won't be able to win once we get down the Sozin, right? I think I made the right choice. I think I made the correct choice. If I hit a land, if I hit a land. Come on, please let me hit a land. I'm praying. Let your boy hit a land. Please. All right, scry. That's good too. I'll take that. If it's not a land, at least it's a deadly cover-up. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'll take it. Not what I was looking for, but it'll do. It'll do, donkey. It'll do. Ooh, that was scary. Now watch him drop a what is it? A Goldvein Hydra here and just win the game. I wouldn't be surprised at this point today. What should I start naming here first, though? I think I should start naming, like, Earthbend Ascension is probably one of the scarier cards, for sure. This Bossing Say is going to be a nightmare, though. I think they can still beat us here pretty easily with the Bossing Say going off every turn, because it's basically a hasty threat. Sure, the land pumps it up to a 3/3. Yeah, the Bossing Say can definitely still win him this game here. All right, Sozin, go do your thing. And if I can just get to the next turn, I'll probably have to scry my way into the next turn to get some life gain. Tricky, man, very, very tricky. This is gonna be a very close game. I guess not that close because double Bossing Say is kind of crazy. If I can find my land destruction piece, maybe. Okay, they finally sacrificed the Fabled Passage. Surprised they did that instead of bringing it up as a creature again, but I guess because they want to get that extra power. All right, we go here. Hopefully they don't have a pump spell. It's possible. It's absolutely possible for them to have a pump spell here. Land is no good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a really good card. Okay, so what are we naming first? I think I'm gonna name Mosswood Hydra first. Actually, you know what? No, Badgermole Cub is probably scarier because it can bring things in and have them hit me with haste. There's the Hydra. I don't care about it because it doesn't have haste, you know what I mean? This stuff has haste. This would be fun to get in and sweep the board with, but here's where my problem lies. The problem lies in the fact that I need this at instant speed if I'm gonna have a chance here. And if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and tap this, I don't have enough mana to play this at instant speed. They just activate Bossing Say and then we're cooked, right? Like, it's a wrap. So I think we lose the game here. I think we lose the game here. Unless I can get away with doubling up on the Nowhere to Run for the turn. That's a possibility. Maybe I just go Nowhere to Run, instant speed, and try to surprise them with it. That's probably the play, which is unfortunate. I'm thinking then maybe we just go with this for the turn. I think that's gonna have to be the move. This one's stressful, guys. Like we're not in a great spot here. Okay. And then if I Vendetta, that's not gonna be very wise, I don't think. I mean, I would really need to get rid of that. Erode is a problem. So if I Vendetta, I have 2 mana. It's not enough. I need 4 mana here. Yeah, I need 4 mana to work with. So I can't even Vendetta here, which means that my Rise of Sozin is gonna get hit by the Erode. It's a price I'm willing to pay, though, I think, because we do have the battleship, so it all works out, I guess, in the long run, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I still Explorer. That's such a bad card. Oh my god. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Okay, well, we're gonna... I don't know, man. I genuinely have no idea what to do here. Okay, so if I play this, they're just gonna activate this land to then give it another counter to get it to 4. So I'm gonna have to double the effects. I just hate that the Ice Till Explorer is gonna get away with... I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think there's a way around this unless I have a way to gain a little bit more life. There's just no way to do this. Like, I just need a tiny bit more life and we can make this happen. Yep, and then double its effects. And then what are they gonna do? Are they gonna in response in some way, shape or form? No? Okay. So next turn, Battleship's not enough to deal with the Ice Till Explorer. Here's where we're stuck, guys. Here's where I'm having a little bit of a bit of an issue. I could just activate this, right? I can harness it, go for the Sozin again, have it sweep the field again. Opponent's probably gonna blow it up anyways with an Erode before I get the chance to even do that though. And then if I Battleship, these things are too big for the Battleship to blow up because it's only 4 damage a piece. So these two things are gonna survive. Maybe I can Battleship and double its effects. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. I could do that. Hold on. Hold on now. This comes in. Hold on, guys. I might have found it. I might have found the line. I may have found the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double the effects on it. It does 8 damage across the board. If the opponent does what? Okay. This is a problem. This is a very big problem because the opponent has a way out. If I go Battleship here, blow up both Ba Sing Se's, double the effects of it, it does 8 damage, problem solved, right? Not. Because they could, in response, use the Erode here, get another land, and then take this to 16 power, and then I get ran over next turn. So that's not the play. I think the play, unfortunately, has to be this, and then Sozin's gonna have to just block the Ba Sing Se trigger, but it's not gonna be able to, unfortunately, so I think we're just dead here. I just wish they didn't have an out. They have an out. I should have played it to where, like, to force them into a situation where they needed to play the out and maybe they didn't see it, but I highly doubt it, man. I have a bad feeling they would just see it there. What a nightmare scenario, man. I should have just played it and I should have just played it and made them see it. I don't know if they would have seen it, but my guess is they probably would have. This is only a 2/2 though, right? For right now. And then what? Do they can't activate the other Ba Sing Se? Well, I guess they could, but it would tap their land. GG's, they got it. It's a land. It's a land off the top. They got it. GG's. What a bummer. What a bummer, dude. They just had an out every step of the way. Like, they had one out every single step of the way. We were so close. I should have just played it. I should have did it. Because there's a really small chance that they would have just missed it. I bet you they would have missed it too. Man, Galactus is never gonna get the battlefield. No, Galactus was never gonna make it there, man. We were so close. I almost had it. Almost. Hi, Swayze. Try out the infinite combo between Sanctifier, Tigra, and Sue Storm. I didn't even know there was an infinite combo, but I will put that in my notes to maybe try out another time. Right now, we're really busy. We're really busy losing a lot of games. Like, you're asking me to take time out of losing games to try something like that? That's so annoying. Yeah, the only way they could save it is if they iced or they eroded their ice till, which the opponent seemed like they were privy enough to do that. I think that would have helped. But yeah, I didn't have a way out there. The erode being held in their hand was like locking me out in every direction. I ran almost the same deck and hit Mythic today, but I ran Dragonstorm and Lookout instead of Spelunking. Dragonstorm's an interesting card to have in here. Put in some cores and Unholy Annex for life and ramp draw. You could. You could. Petrified Hamlet is your friend. Yeah, that's another good call. Petrified Hamlet would be good. But let's be honest though, like we started out that game probably 2 turns behind because of mana. So, I mean, again, it's just one of those games where you just get a little unlucky in the beginning and it just spirals. That's been happening all day, all night. Javier with the 2, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Swayze, we still love the content, win or lose. I know, you guys are the best. I do appreciate that. I do feel really bad though when we have streams like this where we go on these losing streaks. It just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. Something tells me we lost this one too. I don't have any instant speed removal in hand, and we see probably the most dangerous haste creature you can see. Yeah, this is not going to be good. If they one-shot us here, I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. You need those stress balls to roll around in your hand? No, I'm not that upset right now. I just a little bit in disbelief. Ooh, what do we call out in this deck though, guys? What do we call out? I have no idea. Quickly, guys, what do we call out? I mean, it's too late to call out the Slick Shot. It's already over here. What's a power-up spell? One of those power-up spells that we don't want to see. Full bore. Let's go full bore. Let's go full bore. Let's do this first. What do we think? Full bore? Wild Ride? I don't know about Wild Ride. I think we're good on the Wild Ride. I feel like they would have played Wild Ride if they had it. I just want to get rid of a really nasty pump spell here. Wild Ride, Callus. The Callus is a good call. Yeah, let's go Callus. Good call, good call. Callus Sellsword? Yes, sir. That's actually a better call. Better call. Oh. Oh. Not at all what we thought it was, huh? Well, that's interesting. Should have called the O'Hare. How could we have known that though, you know? Fair enough. We got, but that's okay. We have the battleship next turn and basically infinite looping battleships moving forward. So I think we won the game here. Definitely think we won the game. All right, and that was a goblin, right? What is that? Yeah, it's the goblin. GG's, man, we got him. We finally win a game. Let's go. At least it feels like we did. I don't know. We could get one shot here, but I doubt it. Based on what we saw in their hand, I doubt it. Javier with another 5. Brother, you gotta chill. I appreciate the 5 though, man. Thank you so much. He says feels bad to be on a losing streak when 80% of his decks he loses to our decks that he made. I don't know about that. That's a pretty big number. Are you joking? They literally just found a spell that destroys an artifact off the top. Off the top? Oh, we can't be serious right now. Every time, man. Every time. This is actually getting a little bit absurd at this point. What is my luck, dude? What is my luck? And now we're only down to 3. I mean, I guarantee you the opponent's about to hit us with a lightning helix for the win, because why wouldn't they? Because why wouldn't they off the top, you know? I just can't believe that. Down to 1. Basically, any creature with haste will do the trick. Well, we got to do this because we have no choice, and then we also have to start getting these going. Man, I literally thought this game was completely locked up. Like we won for sure. How unfortunate. This is a good card to gain me life, but it's way too slow to get me there. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, man. Good times. Good times. All right, I give up on this one, man. I don't know what's going on. I haven't won a single game with this deck today. We're going a little bit over our time. I'm going to play one more game here. One more game. Let's just do our Converge deck. It's my old reliable right now. It's my mono black Converge deck. This one never fails me, man. I cannot believe they found that off the top. Like, I would have been blowing up lands every turn and sweeping the board every turn, but instead we get stuck because they get the artifact removal. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. I just played against you. GG's, my friend. GG's, man. My typing sucks. I will search their deck and untap real quick. When they find the card I don't want them to have, type it, destroy it. Works every time. Yeah, you should try running Dragonstorm instead of the Tome. Trust me. Dragonstorm instead of the Tome. Dragonstorm instead of the Tome. Oh, I see what you're saying. The wait, which one's the Tome? Wait, which one's the Tome? Dragonstorm does sound like a really good play though in that deck. It really does. Dragonstorm to sweep up the field a bunch, and then you also get the bodies to block with. Not bad. Instead of the Maze Mind Tome though, the Maze Mind Tome is a really good early game engine though for us finding what we need. All right, so we got some sort of flash deck, I would imagine. Flash tribal sort of thing. I can rock with that. This one never fails me. Famous last words, always, right? I'm late, but I'm here. Welcome in, man. Welcome to the stream. All right, I'm a little bit worried about this, but I don't think it's going to get countered. I think it's just going to get sent back to my hand, or, you know, get sent back to get replayed, you know? Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. Let's see if they can assemble the loop here that keeps me locked out of a game. We're gonna try this first. No way they have another spell. Okay, good. I was like, they're not gonna figure out a way to get that saved, right? All right, cool. Love taking that out. I probably should have saved the exiling effect for like the Enduring Curiosity, but there was no guarantee that I'd ever get that card solo on the battlefield. You know what I mean? Ooh, Electra. I don't think I've seen anyone ever run this card yet. Destroy target creature an opponent controls with power 3 or less when it enters. That's pretty cool. I have a couple of options here. I'm not too sure which one I want to play. 1 mana left over. I guess we'll just try to get this down, and then another Annex seems pretty good. Could be Spell Pierce, it looks like, maybe. Is it Spell Pierce? No, it's not Spell Pierce. Okay. Is it a bounce effect? No? Okay, that's good. I'll take that. Wait, did you make a video on this deck? This one right here, this mono black one? It was a long time ago. Like a very long time ago. I want to check their hand because I don't trust them. I don't trust you, man. That's what you had? Okay, I was worried about nothing. All right, cool. I was worried for nothing. See, this is old reliable. I should have just went with this immediately, but I wanted to keep playing some of the fun stuff, man. So how much longer are you going to be on? This will probably be my last game after this one. Every channel play that deck when he's out. Every channel play that deck when he's out. I got nuked in one turn by Iron Man Krang today. A Marvel Rite of Passage. The Annex is too good, dude. It's always going to be busted. Annex is silly card. This looks good. See what happens here. Finally, G to the G. Hey, we've won a couple of games tonight. Finally is crazy. I get it though. We can't have fun anymore. 2026. As long as blue and red players exist, fun is non-existent in the game. I find myself agreeing with you, unfortunately, with that one. Oh, GG's. It's over. It was fun playing one land while it lasted. Maybe I can steal their big hit here and I don't die immediately. Okay, that's, yeah. That's definitely the card I take. Maybe in another time if I had gone first. Possibly we survive this, but I don't think we survive. Maybe if we get... This card was basically useless here. What do we want to do? I mean, this could hit any creature, right? All right, it's been one of those days. It's been one of those days. I'll pick it up again tomorrow, man. This is at this point it's gotten outrageous. Outrageous. We played Badgermole earlier. I don't think we had a start like that once, and when we did, we didn't have one finishing card hit our hand. So that's just been one of those days, man. That was a long losing streak, man. I was well-deserved victory. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I was just being salty. Day of the Black Sun should be a consideration. Absolutely. It's a really good card. What a thought-provoking strategic game of Magic. 3 decks of Domain. The meta right... Wait, 3 decks are Domain the meta right now? Well, have a good one. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. I do feel really weird, and I feel bad when things go this way, man. I just feel really bad that the games went as sour and bad as they did tonight. It was really, really bad. But I will say this in a lighter note, we have a pretty fun deck list for you guys tomorrow, Big Red, and would have loved to switch that up and play some of that today, but wanted to save that for tomorrow. But Quigley, thank you so much for the 10 in the super chat, man. I appreciate that very much, man. GG Swayze, got to run, but I think your Blink deck is awesome. Just ran into a bad run of luck. Watch the next 10 games be wins. I hope so, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever I make a video and it does really, really well, and I feel like I've got it dialed, and then this happens, it makes me feel like a fraud, and the deck is actually not good, and I got lucky. I don't know. How do you not get tilted? I mean, it's all part of the game. I think here's the deal. I think after running from bronze to mythic with a starter deck, I don't think anything phases me anymore. I really don't. Can you guys imagine the days I had playing that and doing that? You think this was bad? Just trust me. Kevin got us through that one big time. But guys, have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I really do. What Alliance Mobilized deck? I don't think that one's updated. I think it's an older deck list, that one. But if you guys want today's deck list, here's today's deck list that we dropped. It did get us into Diamond pretty easily. So somebody said they were playing this earlier and they're in the top 900 with it. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Much love, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Let me get you guys out of here with the, of course, the Swayze Anthem. Can't have it any other way. But catch you guys on the next stream, probably Friday, if I had to guess. I'll probably try to stream tomorrow morning, but we'll see how late I'm up tonight. But until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's custom to cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. You got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Yeah, all of the time.